Welcome to the vlog. In today's video, we are headed on a foggy drive to a rainy Baie-Saint-Paul, Quebec, where we will spend 3 nights at Hotel Germain Charlevoix. We found this hotel thanks to Instagram a while back, and later in the video, we will show you the main thing that drew us to this hotel. But for now, we will show you around some of the main lobby and the property in general.
Hello, bonjour, bienvenue, be our guest.
Welcome to room 202 in the Les Clos building. So here is the bed. It's really cool because the TV is on the wall at the foot of the bed.
And it has the beams. What do they call that? I forget.
I cannot remember, but...
Canopy bed, I think, right?
Yes, yeah. So very nice. So you've got a little mini side table there, a mini fridge, table, and then at the front you've got the closet. There's a small bit of space to hang your stuff.
And some coffee, it looks like.
Yes. So that will be very nice, and even a steamer if our clothes are wrinkled, which they may be. So let's spin you around. I'll take you over here. Actually, I want to show you one more thing. So this...
I want to do the pull. It's almost like being at Disney with tons of storage space under the bed.
Yeah.
Huge, deep drawer.
Very nice. So let's keep going around here. So you've got the sink down at the end. So there's a wall on the other side, the sink, mirror, and everything there. And then you've got a nice full-length mirror and some shelves to store some stuff. So it is a very small room, but I really like it. And it seems to be efficiently laid out. There you've got the shower.
It's cozy.
Just walk right in here. Woo. Very nice. Let's check out the stuff, the products. That looks very nice. Then here, we'll get out of the shower.
I guess it sort of implies, if one of us is in bed and the other one is in the shower, it'll,
yes.
We'll see if whatever is on TV, if it can compete with the view.
There's no privacy in here, but we do have this really cozy looking couch, lounger.
Like a Shea lounge, a modern Shea lounge, and even a little deck area.
Yes, gorgeous view. It seems like the property is very peaceful, and it is raining right now. But there's some exciting things to be seen out there.
Yeah, there's many buildings too on the property, so you can have a room, and when you're doing the booking, you can select the room to be in a particular building if you want. So it almost feels like a campus kind of feel. Is sort of what it reminds me of.
Yeah, this video will definitely include a lot more of a tour outside, maybe not in this moment, but we are here for 3 nights, which I'm very excited about. So let's go over this way, because there's one more thing to check out. Do a little scroll of the sink area, and then, hello. And then there's one more thing. So behind this lovely door is the toilet room.
Not exactly saving the best for last, but maybe if you go back to the front door,
It's important.
you can show me on the other side of the bed and we'll...
For sure. One other thing too that I'm noting is there's lots of hooks on the wall, which is very nice. So there's Ryan on the other side of the bed. So yes, a very open concept room, because then I come over this way and then there is the shower again. Gorgeous room. Excited for the rest of our stay here. Let's go and see what we get up to.
Just popping on for an update. We are just about to wrap up our first day evening in Charlevoix at Le Germain. We had a wonderful, wonderful dinner at the one of the two on-site restaurants. So we are here for Saturday, Sunday, Monday night. This restaurant is only open Thursday to Saturday night, so had to do it tonight, and so happy that we did.
Oh yeah, it was so good. I am not normally one to finish my plate completely, and I did tonight. So
Clean plate club for Laura.
yeah.
And of course Ryan, but it goes without saying.
Yeah, so overall, a very delicious dinner, and then it was misting just a little bit, so we took a little tour around to see the cows, which was very fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited to do more of that in the light, because there is a lot of them. There's way more than I thought there was. I feel like on their Instagram you only ever see like 4 or 5 at a time, and it's like, oh, they have 4 or 5, but
you counted
no.
maybe at least 18.
Yeah, I saw 18 earlier today when we were looking out from the second floor of this building, and yeah, very cool.
Back to dinner for just a moment. We got to have a little amuse-bouche starter on the house first, and then I had wild boar, which was really special. It was delicious, so sorry, Pumbaa.
Very good. My dinner was a sirloin, and it was so good, but the coolest thing was there was like some sort of vegetable puree, I believe it was, on the side, and it just like, when it was combined with the sirloin, it just tasted so different. I don't know what it was, like, but separate. It was kind of bland, but then together, I don't know. It was really good. So, yeah.
Pleasant surprise, and capped it off with a dessert we split. I forget exactly what it was called, but essentially like their house version of a sticky toffee pudding, you know, a more French-Canadian take on it. So just to die for.
Yeah, very rich, very delicious, and we are full, and I'm happy because there's Highland cows here, and I'm excited for tomorrow. Hopefully the weather is a little bit better, but it's not looking good. So we'll see you guys in the morning.
Good morning. Bonjour. It is Sunday in a bit of a soggy Baie-Saint-Paul, or Baie-Saint-Paul. We're not even 100% sure how to say it, but in front of the local church, and yeah, what a beautiful building it is. So just going to explore.
Within walking distance from the hotel was the downtown area of Baie-Saint-Paul. It was such a quaint and fun little town. Though it was another rainy day, we had a lovely time going in and out of some cute little shops, and we even had a great lunch at Les Bistrots des Artistes.
We have been walking around downtown
Baie-Saint-Paul.
You got it.
It's raining.
Yeah, it's drizzling. And, you know, that makes it cold. And it makes glasses get dampened.
And it makes cameras get spotty.
But the spirits are still high. So we did have a little lunch just at a cafe. French onion soup. Maybe just onion soup here.
Yeah.
But very good. And some nachos with wild boar on them. So a little bit of an odd assortment, but just a little something. I think we'll maybe end up having a bigger dinner But we are off to get out of the drizzle and go for a coffee, so we'll spin you around.
Maison Mère. But that's not where we're going for coffee. It's actually called the Mousse Cafe.
Musée Cafe. I think this is a museum now. And yeah, I think it used to be a nunnery?
Oh.
Is that the word?
I don't know.
Well, we'll see. I'm sure we'll learn. It looks cool. It's a nunnery. Nailed it. So lots of information on the signboard here. We decided to enter. We were compelled. Let's check out the musée or museum. Some of this was actually a little creepy, to be honest, to me at least. Little institutional feeling, so I was happy to have Laura with me for protection. We each enjoyed a coffee drink while we were there and even had some fun playing a board game. They had a great selection to choose from. So we just, well, we're in bathrobes, first of all. That's notable. What else is notable is we tried something that we have never tried before.
Yeah, we just spent 2 hours, over 2 hours, at the Les Nordique Spa. Spa Nordique.
Way.
On the property of Les Germain, and it's a thermal spa. So we did kind of a little circuit, and I am proud to say that we both went in the cold dip pool.
Yeah.
And it was very cold.
Très bien. So outside they had 3 pools. Essentially there was like one large hot tub at 38 degrees, a smaller one that was a bit hotter, and then the cold plunge pool. Inside there were 2 steam rooms, so a eucalyptus one and then a dry sauna. And this is all like, you know, not our norm. No. Historically not our thing. Like, you know, we'll go to a hotel swimming pool if there's a nice one, but that's about the end of it. So yeah, this was
really cool.
This was cool to try for sure. And it was neat because just so atmospheric. You could see the cows, the Highland cows, which we've you know, showed you in clips of and everything, and it was yeah, just a vibe, as they say.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn around the camera though, because we had a funny mishap, or Laura did.
Not so funny, but yeah, let's show you guys.
So this is Laura's back. Her bathing suit clip broke off the left-hand side. So, and even the right-hand side, just the clasp completely broke. So we had to MacGyver it. I was a bit proud of myself. That is a shoelace holding everything together. So Laura was a good sport. And now you have seen Laura's back.
And my shoestring bathing suit.
Hey, good morning, guys. It is Ryan here. Laura's behind me, just taking some pictures. It's Monday morning, so the start of our last full day in Baie-Saint-Paul in the Charlevoix region. Yesterday, as mentioned, we really enjoyed our spa experience and then had a great dinner at the other on-site hotel restaurant. Had a pizza and a salad and some bread pudding, or as they call it,
pudding chômeur.
Yeah, so...
And when we translated that, it means unemployed pudding.
But it's delicious. It's got the job as far as we're concerned.
Yeah, so we woke up early this morning. It's another rainy day. It's very cold, but we're out exploring with the cows, so we're wearing our winter coats because we came prepared. So let's go show you some cows.
So you can see the foggy hills in the distance, which is cool. And we're gonna walk a bit closer and show you some cows, some Highland cows. But yeah, this is the building we're staying in right here. So it is really cool. If you're situated the right way, you could definitely see the cows from your room. Walking down the back path to see the cows. Again, the hills. And all of the different hotel buildings. I don't even know how many buildings there are, but there's a main building where the restaurants are. And then just the various ones with different kinds of rooms that you can stay in. We love the cows. Laura especially loves the cows. So can't really make it out well, and it almost doesn't look cool in video, I bet, but it was super cool. But where I'm pointing, that's the spa. That's where we got to be yesterday. That's the outside portion. So the hot pool, the hotter pool, and the cold plunge pool all outside, and it was so beautiful. Look at this. Always making new friends. Can definitely feed them some fresh grasses, which they seem to enjoy. Hey, buddy.
He likes you. Yeah, it's okay. Who wants it?
It is pretty here, guys, in a unique way. Sort of the mist and the fog adds to the ambiance this morning, I would say. I do feel slightly bad for the poor muddy coos, but I don't think they're too fussed.
After spending time with the Highland cows, we set out for a little driving adventure on the Route de Fleuve. According to TripAdvisor, this is the #1 activity of 38 in Baie-Saint-Paul, and we can see why. The roads were windy, and it was so fun to see the changing scenery as we went along. We made a few stops along the way, checking out the different points of interest that we passed. Hey guys, so we just drove the Route de Fleuve and it was pretty cool. So we've reached our destination and it is, I'm going to read it because I can't remember, Fairmont-les-Manoirs Richelieu. So hopefully I said that okay, but essentially it's the Fairmont Hotel in Les Malbaie.
Yeah, and what a drive it was from Baie-Saint-Paul. It's like 45 minutes. A lot of it was 90 kilometers an hour, so that's what in miles?
120-ish?
Yeah.
125?
No, other way.
Oh.
90 kilometers. It's like, sorry, 90 kilometers,
Oh, I see,
almost
sorry.
like 55 miles an hour. 55 miles an hour on, like, if you saw some clips of the roads, I think we have them, like lots of hairpin turns, like huge climbs, huge drops. It was, I loved it. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So we made a couple of stops along the way to check things out, which was fun. But yeah, let's head into the hotel. All we're expecting to do here is just kind of look around and maybe get a coffee. It's only 12:30 though, which is pretty great. So we'll see.
Well, this is not going to be like the time in Tokyo when I surprised Laura with a stay at the Disneyland hotel. But our hotel is really nice. But this hotel looks really nice too. So cool to visit for a little while. Let's go inside.
It's still raining, so let's go get warm.
The hotel was definitely something to see from the inside. Not the style that I was expecting, but still something to behold. Very ornate and very intricate with all of the details. There's Laura in a phone booth, now just a charging booth, because, you know, who doesn't have their own cell phone? We enjoyed walking around the halls and all of the public spaces that we could explore. And look at those elevators, aren't they something? Old school with numbers that move across the top. And then what's this, a casino? So we had to check it out, and we got to take this tunnel underground to go over to the casino, where we gambled $0. But a fun time was had, as you can see.
When we got back to the hotel, we decided to check out Les Jardins de François on the property of Les Germain Hotel. We had picked up a coffee from Café Charlevoix, so it was really peaceful to wander around checking out the garden while enjoying an afternoon pick-me-up.
We went to Nick's Tamal for dinner, an authentic Mexican restaurant with an extensive margarita menu. Funny to find it in the middle of Quebec, but we were happy we did. We both enjoyed our cocktails, our margaritas very much, and each had different tacos for dinner, sharing each other's a bit.
Oh. Hi.
Well, it has been a slice. Baie-Saint-Paul, the Charlevoix region of Quebec, the Le Germain Hotel where we have stayed. We've eaten spectacular food, we've seen the cows, and we had our first spa experience.
That's right. So it was great.
Much success, despite, it never really got sunny for us, but we had a great time. So we are about to drive an hour to the west to Quebec City, and that'll be a separate vlog for you guys, so hope you check it out.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.